Hi, in this video, we will show how Pronnel work with Google services like Google Email, which is Gmail, and Google Calendar, and how we are using these permissions. I'll quickly log in into the demo account. Once you log in into the demo account with the correct username and password, you'll be able to see a screen like this, which is dashboard. Now, if I go to the work folder, this is like a workspace. Over here, you can see all the details of our customers who's logging in, right? Their contact details, their leads, their deals, and complaint. So before that, I'll tell you how, before we go into the Google systems and Google integration, tell you how the entire Pronnel works in very brief. So this is your contact details. With these contacts, you can see these leads as leads deal. So in sales processes, so once the leads comes in, we can have the entire pipeline of the lead. Once a lead becomes qualified, it will automatically go and become an opportunity, which is deals. And then deal have a different pipeline, a different cycle until they won the client or they lose the client. If you open any of these leads or deals, you'll be able to see that this has been connected with the customer or contact details. Now I'll just quickly go to another use case of Pronnel, which is complaint management. Similar to leads and deal, complaint can have a different life cycle, and complaint will also connected with some kind of contact. So with this, our customer can easily manage their leads flow as well as complaint flows. Now, to showcase how the entire integration works and what is the use case with Google, let me just quickly logging into the system. We can go to edit user settings, and from there I can go to email settings, and then from here we can directly log into the system. So I have two emails where I'm going to use it. One is this, from where I'm going to log in, and another is this, from where I'm going to send an email. So I'll log into the system. So you can see it is clearly showing which email I can log in. And then it will say there is a warning that this app has not been verified. Once Google verified, this warning will not come. You go to advanced and go to pronnel.com. From here, we are asking for permission to showcase the email address of the customer so that we can clearly show which email is being connected with Pronnel. I'll show you this use case very quickly once we log in. And then the second permission we are asking is sending email on your behalf. So I'll just tick on it and go and continue. These are the only permission we are asking. Once you log into the email system, the first permission which we discussed, which is showing the email ID. Now you can see the customer can directly see which email is connected here in Pronnel, and they can easily go to disable or delete this email also from Pronnel system. At the end of this demo, I will show you how to delete or disable this also. Now, before jumping into the use cases directly, I'll quickly sync the calendar because this takes some time, and I'm going to use the same email. Similarly, like in email, it asks which email you want to log in. Then it shows unverified app warning. So this will be removed once Google approve. And then we go to pronnel.com. Over here, we are asking see, edit, share, and permanently delete all the calendars access. So this use case is also I'm going to show in this demo. And then we can just go and quickly continue. So once you do this, it will automatically get synced here. Now we can see the calendar is also connected. Now, as it takes little time to sync, I'll just go and manually sync it. Now this sync, now we can say calendar also is being connected and email is also connected. Now let me go back. Now to showcase one use case I'm going to pick up the complaint use case. So I'll so complaint wise, this can be done. The leads can come through Google Ads or forms from the website. Similarly, complaints can also come from the forms which has been connected to your website or something of that sort. So I'm going to show a form. So once a customer, a user actually fills up the form, their complaint will be registered. And we can just put up some dummy complaint over here. They can add complaint evidence, images, videos, and there is a small capture, which is for the security purpose. Now, when someone submit a complaint, it will directly go here. So you can see this is a converted client and a contact has been created. Similarly, in this contact, if you open up, we see all the details and then we can see a linkage which shows the complaint. And if I open the complaint, it shows that this is a new complaint. If I just directly close this, I can see the complaint over here also, which is a new complaint. This has just been created. Now, for the first use case, first permission which we ask, we were just asked for the permission to showcase the account which is being connected, which I showed you here, that this account is being connected. And now for the second use case for the email is send email. Now for that, I'll just open this and showcase how easy it is for a complaint team to send an email through Pronnel. And it has been connected to the contact card so that in future they can see what kind of a communication has been given to the client. So they can just quickly create a new email and then write customer name and then subject, let's say complaint status. And instead of writing the entire complaint status, like they must be having a lot of different emails which the team is sending, you don't have to write the entire thing. They can quickly just use these templates which they can make by themselves. Now the good point is they don't have to put up the name of the customer or the complaint title. Those will be automatically fulfilled from the system itself. So let's say if I just use this one, you can see the name automatically comes in and then the title of the complaint also comes in automatically. And then whatever message they want to send, and they have already created, so they don't have to write it all the time. So they can use these canned messages. So if I just remove this one, they can use second canned message, which is a different kind of email. And over here also, this kind of things comes in. So let me use this one. And you can see the complaint title comes in, the name comes in, and they can just send the email. And when they send this email, it should be sent by this email and sent to the contact. And this is the contact. Just refresh and customer get this email. Right over here, the complaint title is here and the name is here. So they don't have to always write the complaint acknowledgement emails or any use case for that matter. They can just create a couple of templates and they can use it easily. This is the second use case which we guys are asking for, the email sending one. Now for the third one, third is the calendar. So I'll quickly go to the calendar one. Now calendar have two use cases. One is create a calendar from Pronnel to Google and another is from Google to Pronnel. So first quickly I'll show you how the calendar you can consume within Pronnel. So if I open this calendar and let's say I create a meeting in November, I'll go to November, a meeting from Pronnel, directly from Pronnel to Google, and we have selected 11th. Now I can just put up a description. So I'll just do a dummy description, demo description, and add the details of the contact. I'll use the same one. Now you can see here, it is uses the same email. And once I add it, this should get synced into the Google Calendar also of the account holder. So if I go to here, so I can see it is here also, November. So if you create one more, just create one more from Pronnel to Google second, and for 12th November, demo description. It's same here. Now before I enter this, I'll just show you, do double confirm. Like on 12th of November, there is no event till now. So once I create this, it should create one here. Like this is November 11, this is November 12, and it should create one here also. Now this comes just now. If I click on this, this has all the details. It is for 12th November, and the meeting has been created. Similarly, I can see it over here also. Now, let me quickly show you one more thing, like from Google also, if you create one event. So from Google to Pronnel, and let me just quickly, this is happening on 19th. I'll add the same guest details. And that's it. If I create this, this should create a event in Pronnel also on 19th. Yes, this is created. Now, if someone from Pronnel doesn't want to see, let's say, Google emails from here, they can just use these filters. It will not shown. This is coming through Google. And if they don't want to see events created from Pronnel, they can click this filter and this is gone, and only the Google events will be shown. Now here there's one more thing which is very useful for the sales teams as well as complaint teams. If I open this particular contact to which these meetings has been created, so you can see there is a 11th November meeting, and then there is a 12th November meeting also over here. So you can see all the these things meetings will come over here directly. And this is 19th one. So this is sorted by dates. So first you see 11th, then you see 12th, and then you see 19th. This one is created from Google to Pronnel. These two were created from Pronnel to Google. Now, as a sales team um, or let's say complaints team, it is very important for the teams to know when is the upcoming meetings for that particular contact, or which all meeting has been done. So you can see the entire 360 view of the contact, what exactly has been happened. You can see external invitees and you can see internal invitees also, and the date. Everything has been um, registered with the contact itself. And similarly, if they just want to manage the calendar, they will be able to manage the calendar from here also, and they can see all the meetings here too. right? So this is the third um, permission which we ask for during the calendar integration, where you can read and edit calendars, and it will help us in by sync Pronnel calendar to Google Calendar and Google Calendar to Pronnel calendar. Now at the end, I will show you how easy it is to quickly disconnect or disable. So you can directly go to calendars and just delete this. At last, you want to delete it, and it will delete it. Similarly, in the email settings also, whenever they want to remove the permissions, they can just delete it and it will be deleted. Now you can see it's not been used and consumed. If I, that's it. This is how easy it is to manage these settings. Thank you.